All right, so I'm here. Dewey's driving into me. What are you doing? Boom. Dewey's driving in. I obviously don't like this, right? First thing we're going to do, I'm going to look to open my hips towards the head and widen my feet out. What that's going to allow me to do, I'm going to reach my hand in, and I'm going to start to frame his head down. All right? All we're going to look to do, reach our hands in, connect, step, and turn. We're here, he's driving into me, I don't like this. I get my hips turned, reach in. Once we connect our hands here, all we're looking to do is drive our elbow down and pull this up. Because what that's going to allow us to do is turn our hips, get him here. Now, once we're here, we have to be smart about our attacks. You guys can't knee in the face. I can, depending on where his hands are right here. But everyone can knee in the stomach. Worst case scenario, guys, just finish the takedown. Look to finish wrestling there or break apart. All depends on your style, right? Carson's going to probably break away and start hitting them with hands. You're probably going to drive in and finish, right? Work to your game there, but when
the same side as the head, right?
yes, so I'm always trying to clasp on the same side of the head because what I'm looking for is to get control of this neck. Because if I'm here and I start reaching underneath to try to grip the shoulder, you're going to lose control of that head. So I open my hips towards the head, start reaching here and looking to turn here. And I don't stop until my hips are facing the wall or I'm completely gone. Now for me, I'm going to get here, I'm going to look to wrestle, start trying to finish the takedown, wrestle off the wall. Questions on this? For me, here, I have this grip here. I'm going to look to start breaking out those bases. Start hitting. Because here's the thing. Everyone feels real comfortable right until you punch. So like everyone's real comfortable in here. And this is the thing I want you guys to start working on tactically more than technically. When I'm here and I open up here, see how Dewey's real comfortable? None of those strikes were particularly hard, right? I'm not weighing out for him or anything like that. Little strikes will get your opponent to move. Because all I'm trying to do is bait that reaction. If he's here, he's driving into me, and all he's got to focus on is wrestling right now, not great, right? Bad shit starts to happen. Right? Those little strikes give you the openings you need here. Right now, if Dewey's in on me and I don't start doing anything, he's +2 right here on the number line that we talk about all the time. Like, he's going to take me down if I don't start doing shit, right?
Get down, you're going to get hurt.
Does that make sense? So tactically, I want you guys to start looking for those little shots. All right? Questions on that? 1, 2, 3. I'm here with Dewey. Boom. Let's say I just don't like coming here, right? Like, let's say just not a great grip for me, whatever, right? Boom. All I'm going to do is I'm still going to open towards those hips, but I'm going to start punching and looking here, right? Right up until I can get dug under for this underhook here. Once we're here, I'm going to clasp my hands, but I want my hand clasp to be right in his armpit. Like I'm going to tickle him, right? Remember, tickling's not illegal. Boom. I'm going to pull my elbows back, shuffle step out here. Our goal is to almost land in like that head pinch clinch. You know what I'm talking about? Where we're here.
Arm in plumb.
Yeah, because when we're here, all we're looking to do is dig underneath here, clasp these hands, and I'm pulling my elbows in like a low row. Here. Here, here, connect. Boom, I'm shuffling out here. Now, if you're not going to wrestle here, we break away quickly and out of that clinch. If we are going to wrestle here, realize you don't want to hang out in this clinch for a long time. You need to start getting back into that body lock, back into some of those shots, things like that. Biggest thing with this though is getting to that underhook here, and I'm pulling everything in. Does that make sense? We're here. Remember, we're still looking for that. Here, pinch, turn. Now, we want to keep wrestling. Boom, I can do all that fun stuff. If not, as soon as his back hits the wall, fuck off.
Does it matter if the bottom hand is palm up or palm down?
I like to go palm up mostly. So when I'm here, I'm going to look to come here.
Okay.
Because I like, especially as he's lower, it's going to be harder to be palm up.
Okay.
But as he's lower here, that palm up here allows me to pull him up and in. Once you get here, act like I can strike. Break away. Make sense? Questions on this? 1, 2, 3.
Leverage needed. Oh, like you said, you either want to really continue wrestling.
Boom. I'm here. We're chest to chest. He's just holding me against this wall, right? I don't like this. But I can't just slide out, right? Boom. We're here. All we're going to look to do, we'll look to come here. But instead of trying to pull him up, I'm going to roll my hands down and turn. Now, once you're here, he's in bad position. If you like to wrestle, finish wrestling. If not, uncivilized uppercuts are available. They're going to dive at your feet, you sprawl back, you keep hitting them. But we're here, I get him up to chest, I don't like what's happening here. Boom. Same thing, my hand palm up here, I roll my palms down and turn.
Not this shit on the leg.
What are you wrestling?
Damn. Except the feet at that point.
But, do you get what I'm saying? The big thing here, guys, is getting that palm-to-palm grip, regardless where they're at depth-wise on your legs. Little strikes, palm-to-palm, turn them.
And you're going down.
Down. Here's why. When he's up tall, right, if I pull him up, he's still in good position. If I pull him down, you know he's in bad position now?
Those legals.
Anderson Silva, Chael Sonnen, 2. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he hits that. So, now, if he's in a lower, he's in on my hips, he's down real low here. Rolling him down doesn't help me.
Oh, I like that though.
See what I'm saying? That's why the lower he is, if he's low, I'm pulling him up. If he's up, I'm pushing him down.
Okay.
That makes my monkey brain happy.
Guys, realize most things in martial arts, deconstruct them in reverse. Think about it this way. An arm bar is the simplest version of this. I'm trying to isolate your arm, extend my hips, and straighten your arm. How do you counter an arm bar? You reinforce your arm, stack on top of it, and get your arm out, unisolated. Work in reverse of what they're trying to do to you is the simplest math that you can do in martial arts. Not always perfect, but a good starting point for counters. So when he's here, he's up in on me, he's trying to drive my chest up, he's trying to get in here and start little striking, right? Boom, that's fine, I'm here. If I pull him up, he's probably looking for that, honestly. Like, if I'm here in the body lock, I'm trying to get you on your toes and try to mess with you that way. But if I'm here, boom, I get that back and hips out of position. Now he's in trouble. Now he's in worse trouble. Now he's in really bad trouble. See what I'm saying? So that's where you want to start on all that. So when you're there, boom, I get that same underhook, that same palm-to-palm grip, but instead of rolling him up, I roll him down. Turn, sugar and spice at your violence level.
How much is your chest and head doing there when you
So,
roll it down?
head and chest positioning. When I'm here, all I'm looking to do, instead of pulling him up, the big thing is, as my hands come down, I'm driving over the top. To get your head, I want your head over your hips. So depending on how much my hip pull works, depends on how much my head needs to come in. If my hip pull drives you all the way in, I'm fine. I don't really have to lean. If you got good hips, it's going to take a little bit of shoulder pressure to get you there. Pride. If you yell pride rules, you can knee in the face at any time.
It's legal.
Totally legal. Pride never dies. Other questions, guys? I saw you had a question asked today.
No, I I was just wondering if you're putting your hips toward them, then you said yes.
Yeah. I'm using that driving motion. That way his hips come over, his head goes over his hips. If I told any of you to do something strong, deadlift, bench, squat, how many of you are going to walk up to a deadlift bar and be like, right? To be in good position in wrestling is a lot of the same things. You want to have head and hips in line. You want to stay in good position. So if I can get you into this position, none of you are that fucking athletic, and none of the people who are going to be fighting right now are that athletic. But they can be in this position and be outlandishly strong, right? So that's where I'm trying to force you to, is get those hips and head in. Boom. That allows me to turn. That's little strikes. All right? 1, 2, 3.